Hello. Right, sorry about that. Thank you, 11. Hello, Albert. Hey, Coopbox. How's it going? Right. I'll start again. I didn't even realise I had the bloody sound muted. Now, hang on a minute. Now I can hear myself. Right, so tomorrow I'm going to do fuck this, man. I should just stop this and start again, I think. Right, sorry about that. Right, tomorrow I'll hopefully be doing the house cleansing tomorrow. I was going to do it tonight, but my coughing was like getting a bit out of control, and I don't want to be doing a stream where I'm coughing, quite a bit. I am still coughing, as you can hear. I don't know what's happening. Like yesterday, I was getting pain all down my side, round the front and round. It's actually like kind of like round here and round here. So like I was so I thought I'd wait to see what happens tonight. As I say, I've been coughing quite a bit tonight, so I thought, well, I won't do it tonight. I'll possibly do it tomorrow. I'm going to be using 3 different incense sticks: the Nang Champa, the Dragon's Blood, and frankincense. And I'll be walking around a place with some prayers. The prayers are over here, which should already been printed out. Let me just check where they are. No, here somewhere. I'll have to pull this out for a minute. I know I've got some printed out somewhere because I laminated it, but I do have another one here which hasn't been laminated. I'd rather find the laminated one, actually, to be honest with you. Yeah, it is the laminated one. So I'll be walking around doing a few prayers. The ones I'll be doing is the prayer for protection from James Dillick Freeman, which is the Light of God prayer. That's more of a protection prayer. Then I'll be doing a prayer which is called In the Name of Jesus Christ, which is again another protection prayer. Then I'll be doing like keep away destructive spirits, and then another one which will be prayers to keep away negative spirits, and then I'll probably be doing the Lord's Prayer. So in each room, it don't mean I'm going to be doing 5 prayers in each room. The ones I'm going to be doing mostly is in the living room to get rid of any like constructive and negative spirits. The love and light one is more of protection prayer. I did have a prayer somewhere which I could help spirits cross over, but I don't know where that one is, so I won't be reading that one. So, prayers all done. Well, I printed it out quite a while ago, actually. I've had this for ages and ages, this one. I even took that with me at Kenny's house, I believe. But, yeah, the second one is kind of a protection prayer. Third one and the 5th one on here are kind of like keeping away negative and destructive kind of energies. So I'll probably do like 4 prayers in the living room, and 2 in the kitchen, 2 in the hallway, and maybe 2 or 3 in here, because I don't feel there's anything negative in here. To be honest with you, it's more in the living. When I go in there, I feel a lot of different kind of energies around there. So, it ain't going to be a long one. It's only going, it doesn't take more than 10 minutes to do a cleansing. To walk through and do a cleansing. A cleansing is where you are trying to get rid of like constructive and negative spirits from either your home or someone else's home. I have performed a couple, well, several actually, not a couple, several, over at Pete's house. Got rid of night spirits, cross spirits over. Kenny's, done a couple at Kenny's house. Who else? There was another place I've done some as well. But I always do like prayers wherever I go anyway, you know, just like protection prayers and to, you know, hopefully cross any spirits that may need crossing over, I suppose. So it ain't going to be like a long session tomorrow. It's going to probably be like maybe an hour. Because what I'm going to do, so after I've done the actual crossing over and, you know, the house cleansing, I might try a quick ghost box. Maybe I might, I'm not saying I will, but I might leave that to another day. I was thinking about doing not pension, a Ouija board, but I think I might leave that till later in the week to see if the energies can like rebuild up again. Because after you do a cleansing, it does, well, it's meant to get rid of a lot of energies. You know, like I say, the negative ones and the constructive ones. You know, and even some of the mischievous little buggers out there as well. So if that's all gone, you know, the positive spirits, don't get me wrong, positive spirits have the free choice of going or staying when you're doing a house cleansing. The house cleansing is to get rid of all the negative ones, all the constructive ones. No, the positive spirits, it doesn't affect them, apparently. You know, people I've spoken to, when I've done, you know, like, I've probably done about 2, maybe 3 house cleanses in here already over the last 6 years I've been here. And, you know, sometimes it does kind of quiet down for a little bit. You know, you can feel the energies changing. You can feel like if the house is warmer, lighter. But it can also backfire. It can, like, piss off some negative spirits. And, you know, it might start going a bit more kind of like crazy than it was originally, kind of thing, you know. So you know, when you're doing house cleansing, you'll be kind of like careful, I suppose, because like if there's something really evil and constructive and like, you know, I'm not saying demonic because I don't think there is anything demonic here, but there could be something like hiding away in the corner somewhere. And if you attempt to like piss it off because it knows that you're trying to get rid of it, and that crossing doesn't like work, then they can come out and, you know, kick your ass. So they will come out and like, you know, give you what for kind of thing. So, you know, and I also need to like have like my crosses on as protection. I'll be walking around with my holy water. I will actually be spraying some holy water around the rooms as well, and like sprinkling some blessed salt all over the place. I won't be doing it down the doorways, just be like sprinkling it around the place. So you'll see that all live, because I will actually have my CCTV cameras running, and you'll see me doing it in each room. I may have it on all 8 channels, so you know the channel, you know, the cameras will be a bit small, but at least you'll see what I'm doing kind of thing, you know. So be ready for that tomorrow. But I might do a quick ghost box after, see if we get anything, and then like I might do an EVP. I don't know yet. As I say, the Ouija board, I don't think I'll bother doing a Ouija board. I'll probably give it, you know, 3 or 4 days before I do a Ouija board and see if we get anything. I know Abby will, you know, definitely come through Ouija board wise and let me know if what, you know, kind of happens. So yeah, it'll probably happen tomorrow, hopefully. You know, there's a good 75%, you know, chance I'll be. Did my light just flicker? I thought my light just flickered then. And I've got the TV on, but it seemed like my light just flickered. I don't know. So anyway, let me just close that down because that is going to be lagging my computer a little bit. I did have a problem with my computer yesterday. It kind of like lagged out and gave me a blue screen of death yesterday, which kind of like peed me off a little bit. Nah. Yeah, it's all right. Just checking on something. I knew that had happened. There's always negative spirits. We just shouldn't allow them to dominate. Yeah, I know, but you know, I don't mind them being mischievous little buggers. You know, because how many times I've had little mischievous buggers and you know playing tricks and like you know, especially coming through the Ouija board. Oh, I'm a demon. You know, I'm coming to like cause you a lot of shit and find out it's me mate David or some other spirit. You know, just pissing with me kind of thing. And you know, doing this for 6 years, nearly 7 years. Well, it's actually over 7 years, isn't it? 2000. I started in 2012. Yeah, it's 8 years practically now. 8 years of doing this, not 6, 8. So I should know. You know, I'm not saying I'm going to know all the time, but you know, I should at least know. You know, if I've got anything, you know, negative and like constructive in the way of like you know an evil little shit, you know, something like dark and demonic. You know, we see like dark shadows flying around the place. That doesn't mean that it's something dark and demonic. You know, even positive spirits show themselves as shadow figures, and when they do that, you know, it's not that they're trying to show themselves, you know, to be noticed or like trying to scare the shit out of you. Sometimes, like, you know, spirits do need to like go from one part of the room to another, you know, just like a fly flying across the room. Unless, like, you know, they're going through portals, and there's portals all over the place, and they can just go into portals and like, you know, teleport to, you know, every part of the room they want to go. But if they don't do it that way, and let's say there's one right beside me in there, and suddenly you see a shadow go straight past me, yeah, it doesn't mean it's negative. That does not mean it's negative. It just might be a positive spirit, you know, good spirit, you know, just trying to like get from one side of the room to the other side of the room and hoping not to be seen. But, you know, with the peripheral of our eye, so our brain makes our eyeballs see things that we ain't supposed to see some of the times. And like, you know, they're probably just like trying to get out of our way, and that's when we see them, you know, kind of thing. They don't intentionally mean to like try to scare the hell out of us, but you know, I see shadows every day in here. Seriously, I see them all the time. I think it was last night, or was it night before? I can't remember now. I can't even remember what I did yesterday. But I was in the kitchen, and because I've got no light in the kitchen, I have to use a little like my little spotlight. But I didn't have my spotlight in there, so I was kind of like in the kitchen trying to make a coffee with the hallway light, you know, because like my doorways have these like glass frames up at the top, so it's actually like, you know, reflecting some of the light into the kitchen for those glass panels up there. And I was just like standing there making a coffee, and I kind of like glared in the mirror because I've got that mirror in the kitchen. And as I looked in it, I'm sure I saw like a shadow kind of like at the bottom of the door go past, because like all my doors, you know, you've got that little gap where you can see the light, don't you? You know, and sometimes like you can see like movement go past. Now I thought it might have been the cat, but when I came in, the cat was actually on the chair sleeping. So, you know, was that a spirit just like going past, you know, in the hallway, possibly? So I wasn't in there that long, you know. When I made coffee, I'm only in there for about 2 minutes, you know, kind of thing. So I did see something go past the doorway yesterday or the day before. And even in here last night, I let the cat stay in here all night last night, yeah. I left the door open so she can go in and out, you know, go and get her food, you know, drink, you know, take a pee or a poop or whatever she wants to do, you know. And I'm laying here and I hear something in the hallway, and I turn around thinking it's the cat. I was about to say, "Oi, stop making noise out of there, cat." And she's beside me, you know, kind of like sleeping, and I could hear things in the hallway. And even the cat's been darting in and out like crazy some of the times within the last week. You know, she'll go out there and suddenly, as she goes out, she turns and like sprints back in and jumps onto the chair and onto the windowsill. And I'm thinking, strange cat. So maybe something is like, you know, trying to like scare her or interact with her and she don't want to be interacted with. So, and I'm not saying it's like a good spirit or bad spirit or negative spirit, you know. Could be a playful spirit and she just don't want to be played with, you know. So, you know, all what I can say is that I do get a lot of noises in the hallway. So the hallway definitely needs, you know, doing tomorrow. I'm going to be doing 3 in the hallway, 3 prayers in the hallway. And I'll probably do the prayers to keep away negative energies. Destructive ones, I don't think I will be doing that one. That'll probably be for the living room. But I will be doing the destructive and negative energies in the living room tomorrow. The protection prayer, a prayer for my guys to come through and, you know, like, you know, do a few things like, you know, keep me protected and kind of stuff like that. The only prayer I've not got on here is the Lord's Prayer, but I think I know the Lord's Prayer by heart by now. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy shall be done, and earth is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive those who trespass, those who trespass against us. Deliver us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. Thine is the kingdom, power, and the glory, for and ever. Amen. Yeah, something like that. So, you know, I know the Lord's Prayer practically 99.5%, because sometimes I do get a little bit stuck sometimes. But yeah, as I say, tomorrow will be the house blessing, house crossing, you know, cleansing, whatever you want to call it. It's not really a blessing because I'm not, you know, a priest or a vicar or, you know, some kind of like clerical where I can actually go around, you know, and really get rid of everything. You know, what I'm doing tomorrow is like, hopefully it's going to get rid of some like the negativity and like the constructive or destructive ones, I should say. And maybe that might lighten the house up a little bit, you know. It might not, as I say, it could backfire, you know. There might be something hiding in the corner and not being doing nothing. And as soon as I do a house cleansing tomorrow, you know, it might come out and bite me in the bloody arse, you know, for all I know. But, you know, I have done this 3 or 4 times, and, you know, I think the last time it felt really clear in here, you know. The whole house kind of like lit up, you know. I felt completely different in myself. The house was lighter, you know. It's the energies were like nearly all positive, you know, kind of thing. But I've not done it for, you know, a couple of years, so I think it is time to do a house cleansing. You know, I'd get, you know, someone who really knows how to do it, you know, like another paranormal team or someone from the clergy, you know, the church to do it. You know, do like a proper house blessing. But I'm not doing a house blessing, I'm doing a house cleansing. There is slight difference to that, I suppose. So, you know, I don't think I'll probably be on for more than an hour tomorrow, you know. So, yeah, maybe about maximum 45 minutes, an hour. Because when I come on tomorrow, you know, I'll be kind of like repeating myself on what I'm going to be doing, showing you the stuff I'm going to be using. I don't think I'll be using any candles. I'll just be using the incense, you know, 3 different types. You know, so I'll have like my crosses on. Don't worry, I won't put my hood on. I won't walk around like a monk or anything like that, you know. Oh my God, who the hell's that in his house, you know? You'll be able to see me, and it is me. It'll only be me in here and the cat. You know, I'm not going to have any meters on. I don't think. I might put a K2 meter on in the living room, you know, while I'm doing the living room, because I think the living room one will take a little bit longer to do, because it's going to be like 4 or 5 prayers I've got to do in there. Because, you know, you got to realise the kind of like possible haunted items I've got in there. You know, I've got like so many dolls, and you know, I'm not saying all of them, but there's a good majority of those that have spirits attached to them. I've got the trench chart that Chris sent me, you know, that has spirits attached to them. The World War II Bronze Star from Tobruk, which Charlie's attached to. Couple of clocks, jewelry boxes, the mirrors. I've got, what else have I got in there? I can't remember what's in there, to be honest with you, spiritual wise. I'm not saying that everything in there has still got spirits attached to them, especially doll wise. I know there's probably a good quarter of all the dolls I have got don't have anything attached to them anymore. So and people said to me, well, what are you going to do with them? Well, I'll keep them, and if any spirits do come through and they want to attach themselves to one of those empty vessels, because that's what it's classed as, an empty vessel, and they can attach themselves to it, I suppose. I've got no worries about it. Maybe after tomorrow, some of them might detach themselves and cross over and move on. But yeah, I probably might put 1 K2 meter in there and a DC box in the living room when I'm doing it. And I might have a K2 meter and a DC box in here. But I ain't going to worry about, putting a K2 meter and a DC box in the kitchen or in the hallway. The only place you aren't going to see me doing the cleansing, but you might hear me doing it, is in the bathroom. There's no camera in there, so you ain't going to see nothing in there. But you'll hear me, doing a quick prayer or two in there. Let's say the main ones are in here and the living room, where I'll be doing probably 4, maybe 5 prayers in the living room, 2 or 3 in the hallway, 2 or 3 in the kitchen, and maybe 3 or 4 in here. And then after, we'll probably just do a quick ghost box, maybe an EVP. But Ouija board, I'm not going to do a Ouija board until later in the week, because if I have removed some energies, it might take a few days for them to come back out of their shelf, and start trying to communicate with us again. But that's it, really. I have been hearing a few weird things in here, during the night time. I say, I heard something out in the hallway. And the cat was on her chair sleeping, and I was dozing off, and I had 2 taps in here, faint taps. She was I thought, okay. And I don't know if anyone was watching last night, but my DC box was going off. It actually started going off a few times. There was one time when it was going crazy. I had to get up and turn it off. So and that's because I don't know if Malcolm, the tribal doll, was trying to communicate with me. I'll just go and say, okay, thanks, but I'm trying to get asleep now. I'm going to turn it off, and I turned it off. But it could also be a battery issue, because the batteries in here ain't that brilliant. Crappy Kodak ones from the pound shop. I've actually ordered some on Amazon. That should be here tomorrow, because I need them for later in the week. So I'm actually going to go out and meet someone, Alan, the Fun Brothers, who does milk detecting and magnet fishing. We're going to go out and do some milk detecting. But some of the batteries, will be for my DC box, because the DC box tends to draws the power out of that a lot more than the other device, like K2 meters and the REM pod and the ghost meter and stuff like that. But I won't be doing anything overnight tonight. I'm just gonna chill out, try to get a little bit of an early night sleep tonight. And I might go and hang out if anyone's got to hang out later. I don't know yet. I might go on there for about half hour, but I probably hope to be going to bed by 2 o'clock. I was thinking about going to go out and take a walk over the common, but I don't know yet, depending on the weather. So it might be cold. And I don't really want to be out, in the cold, because I don't want my cough to be, kind of getting more affected, kind of thing, So I'm going to try to stay in most of the time until Thursday, because that's when I'm actually going to go and meet Alan over at near Kingston. which is like a 2-hour travel for me to go. And it's like 5 minutes for him, but 2 hours for me there, and then 2 hours back. But it's going to be a good day, hopefully. Get my milk detector out, sort that out. Possibly like Tuesday night, get it all sorted so it's there ready. I've got someone coming around tomorrow to do my kitchen light, so hopefully I'll have some light in the kitchen tomorrow night, or tonight, I should say, Monday. So I won't be do anything tomorrow, I don't think, to be honest with you. Oh, yes, I will. I'll be doing the house cleansing, won't I? Wait, what day is it today? I keep saying tomorrow. It's going to be tonight, Sunday night. Tonight, Sunday night. Not Monday, Sunday. And it's Sunday now. So I'm saying like tomorrow because yesterday was Saturday. And I started this Saturday evening, didn't I? So, yeah, it's going to be tonight, the cleansing. Yeah, so anyway, if you've got my link to my magnet fishing, milk detection channel, there'll be a video uploaded on that, hopefully Thursday night when I come home. I've just got to go and get the camera and get the batteries and charge them up for Thursday. The only thing is I can't remember what I've done my little charger adapter thing. And I don't think it's in this drawer. No. Might be over there. If not, I'm going to have to charge it battery by battery through the camera. That takes longer to do. If I've got my little charger adapter thing, I can do 2 batteries in one go. But the batteries might be charged up. I don't know. I've not used them for a while. But if you don't use your batteries, they tend to like discharge themselves on their own anyway. So that's it. I'm going to shoot off, make a cup of coffee, see who's live streaming, if anyone's live streaming. I know one person's live streaming at the moment, but that don't bother me. I'm just going to probably check out on our little group hangout, see when anyone's streaming. If not, then I'll just probably sit and watch some TV before I go to bed. So I'll see you tonight, guys. I'll probably be on around about 10 o'clock, no later than 11. So between 10 and 11 o'clock, get me on notifications, and I'll see you then. Anyway, cheers for coming on, and I'll catch you all later. Good night. Oh, let's do a quick shout out. These screen keys moving around for some reason. Do a quick shout out. Paranormal Tech, David, Albert, Steve Coopbox, Ian Hyde, Maureen, 11, Wales UK, Carl, that must have been creepy, seeing an 8-foot shadow person walking down the corridor. Wow, that was crazy. There's no harm in doing the cleansing. I reckon if anyone like ourselves is doing the paranormal, it doesn't matter if we're doing it here in our own home or we're going out, on investigations. It doesn't matter if it's inside residential investigations, doing haunted locations, cemeteries. You don't know what you're bringing back with you, even though you do a protection prayer. So it's good for everyone to actually do a cleansing at their home, at least once every couple of months, I reckon. But I don't see it that way. I do it like when I feel like I need to do it. And someone did tell me that I need to do a cleansing. So I need to do a cleansing, she told me. So that's what I'm going to do, a cleansing. I know there's spirits around here, mischievous little buggers, and maybe like the odd negative one. But it's not been that negative where it's been causing me any problems, to be honest with more probably, you know, mischievous little buggers, I suppose. But, you know, it's always good to do, you know, a house cleansing every so often, I suppose. Get rid of the nasty ones and, you know, make space for some more positive ones, possibly. But anyway, I'll shoot off and I'll catch you all later. So good night. Take care. Pleasant dreams. Don't have nightmares. Peace. Later.